So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Fernando Torres. Pablo Barrios. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the hit! No, that's been intercepted. De Michelis making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's in on goal, and Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Barrios. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. That's a good ball played into space. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Over to the left. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Schmeichel catches it safely. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pablo Barrios. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri. And it's Drogba. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Davids. Rummenigge. He's found a way through. Rummenigge! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitution.
Johor Darul Tazim can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bale coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Johor Darul Tazim have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Drogba. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. To Maldini. Rummenigge. And here's Bale. And here's Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played. Barrios. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pedri. Not the most oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hullet kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Added time.
Real chance! It's in!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Johor Darul Tazim head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge pinches it off him. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Hullet! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Johor Darul Tazim are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, nearly. Rummenigge. Bale. Oh, what? And a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Koller might just make this. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gullit making good progress on the right-hand side. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Maldini. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lobbed in behind. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beraldo. Beckham. Rummenigge. Now Yaya Toure. Ronaldinho. Olise. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge. And here's Ronaldinho. Beckham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Beckham. It's their second corner of the game. Adriano clears it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Played with finesse. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Raul. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, third corner of the game. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Piqué gets good distance on it. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Beckham. Wriggles his way through. Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. Raul.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. De Michelis calmly anticipates. They get a throw in. Bale. Xabi Alonso. Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Adriano! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's being shifted off it. And that could set him on his way. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Raul. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to...
Great chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Goal! After 47 minutes.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Olise. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. He's got away. Looking to go... Oh, great header! And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Floated through. Can he finish? He scores! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Davids. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Olise. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Beckham. Olise. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes
Raul.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 19. Paris. Substitution.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Olise. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. Throw-in. Heads it! Goal! And again they hit the front. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Fiddles. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rummenigge. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
What a number 4 coming up here.
Adriano. Number 8. Targets. Number 17.
Up he goes!
Coming on the
Boom
field.
header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Toure. Number 23. Demichelis.
Darul Tazim have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Collar proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Hullet. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Mateus.
Deftly done.
Substitutions taking place.
Good read, needed to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Maldini. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mateus. Danger averted for now.
Substitution in progress.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cleared without complication. To Michelis. Ball played for Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. He's tried one!
Has been indicated.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Schmeichel can pick that up. Yaya Toure. Mateus. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. Rummenigge. Dixon. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hernes. Looking for options for movement. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's straight offside. Pedri, he's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Maldini making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has.
He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. There's the hit! Cleared away. Mateus. Rummenigge. Johor Darul Tazim leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Xavi. So what can they make of this? Albertini. Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great play! There's the shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Pedri. Very nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicked it back promptly. Rummenigge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Xavi. Rijkaard can get it clear. Davids.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Rummenigge. And a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And one more try! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Rummenigge with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Albertini wins the duel this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Albertini. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. Pedri! And he's really put himself on the line here. In for a header! Now it's decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looks to the other side. Ball is over the line. Rummenigge, Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Drogba. Rummenigge. He could be in here. He's had a shot. Oh, he's been and again. Superb goal. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? They've got to be quick to recover this. Aimed in towards the centre. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Baresi can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Driving forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
And smartly reclaimed. He has found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And yes, it's him again. Johor Darul Tazim go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Bullet. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Davids, and he's there to retrieve it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Passes short and sharp. Cleared away. Pedri. And here's Drogba.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vais proceder a uma substituição. O número 8, Messi.
Johor Tazim perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Drogba.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Número 12, número 9, Giroud, número 22, número 25,
Rummenigge.
Beckham. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's just beyond his reach. Johor Darul Tazim have it back and can go again. Figo. And here's Van Basten. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Figo cuts out the pass. Baresi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they've got rid. And here's Figo.
Such good technique. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Davids. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yaya Toure.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Johor Darul Tazim clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Johor Darul Tazim blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, can he get onto this? Albertini is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's Figo. Romario. Romario powering forward here. Ernest. Xavi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's got away. Ernest! It's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van der Vaart. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. Now, can they get it back? And here's Mbappe. Crossed in once more. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So, a breakthrough already. That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure.
He's got the shot away! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Johor Tazim are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bayer can pick that up. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland! Haaland!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Adams. And here's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi Alonso. So, what can they make of this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Vaart. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Gullit. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Davids. Johor Tazim finding their passes. Davids. And it's Gullit. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that's... Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3! one.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fiddles it through. Johor Darul Tazim heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Davids. Rummenigge. It's Hullet. That's a little off target. Tries to dink it in. Van der Vaart. That's a good ball out wide. Irwin. Rabiot. Van der Vaart. Haaland. Now it's Neymar.
Added time.
Haaland! And again! And he hits the net! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, just a and that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Rafael.
Here we go again then.
Number 13.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge. Decent hit! They're going to be quick to recover this.
Griezmann.
And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar. Interesting ball. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Davids. Forwards and with intent. Piqué. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Can he get it through? Oh, he's through the middle. Oh, just skips. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He is through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he was quick to react. Oh, a delicate chip through. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who
taking
has the
place.
momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's looking to set free a runner. Adams wins the duel this time. Johor Darul Tazim perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He can get that clear, and that's been won straight back. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos, Mbappe chasing after it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. Bale. Oh, what a ball! Chouameni. Over to the other side. Irwin. Well, that looks a decent ball. Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Chouameni. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Joshua Kimmich. Number 9,
Bayer Leverkusen with their
Substitution
first
in
corner.
progress.
The first in the game for either side, actually. And that is out of play.
Substitution.
Crossed into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Bayer Leverkusen merit full marks for their attitude.
Chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Johor Darul Tazim must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Neymar. Baresi. Wilshere. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. Bale. Oh, that was vital. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. This could be their final throw of the dice.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Smashing header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Lovely feet. And he's had it nicked away.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Up he goes! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Johor Darul Tazim illustrating... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. Now it's Drogba. Interesting ball. Stoichkov is flagged offside. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Johor Darul Tazim have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Johor Darul Tazim with the corner, there first. Cannavaro getting this one clear. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cafu, and he's managed to get free. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Michelis, and that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he get onto this? Cafu! Schmeichel can pick that up. Xavi Alonso. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Now it's Drogba. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lam. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ernest. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rodri, and that's been intercepted. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. And the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Johor Darul Tazim are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Ernest. Real chance here. Can he finish? They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Hakimi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri, nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. Cafu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So what can they make of this?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the ball is out of play. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Johor Darul Tazim head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus. Lam tries making a foray down the right. And here's Drogba. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Mateus. And it's lofted through here. Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted. Stoichkov.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xabi Alonso. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Stoichkov. Neymar. Ernest.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar. Number 4,
Pull it.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 16, Rodri.
Just as I thought,
Number
Peter,
6,
it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Adriano.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, sweet feet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Maradona. Danielson. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent enough try. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's well spotted. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hernes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Toure getting this one clear. Oh no, this does not look good. Hernes. That is good alertness. And it's Hullet. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mateus. Still anyone's game, this. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been clubbed away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's intervened well there. Adriano. Davids. Danielson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. No way through. Hernes. Davids. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now the finish! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! The breakaway clinic. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome
equally
to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And he welcomes it in. Adriano had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately it's Bale! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run in for the pieces! And the keeper couldn't hold it. What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Adriano. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Adriano. Maradona. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he finish? He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pull it. Davids. Adriano. Bale. Kimmich did well to stay calm there. Now it's Cruyff. Rodri. Ricky Puig.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Mohamed Salah. Davids. Bale chasing after it. Now it's Cruyff. Mohamed Salah. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Rodri. Davids takes control of it and he's on the move. Interesting ball.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hullet on 2 now and looking for 3. Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Chance here to counter. And he's picked out the run. Oh, great ball! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hernandez. Johor Darul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Well, that looks a cracking ball. There's no flat, hits one! Adriano looking sharp there. Rodri. No, again there's no way through. Mateus. Adriano. Ricky Puig. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mateus.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
David.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And he's taking no chances there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Johor Darul Tazim just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
This is a
Johor Darul Tazim are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field, number 21.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number 20.
Davids.
Owen. Number 7, Eze.
And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against... He's going for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bale. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona. It's Cruyff. That's Eze. Kimmich. Rodri. Maradona. Ricky Puig. Now it's Owen. And Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rodri. Johor Darul Tazim with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Ricky Puig.
The attendance for this match was
an hour into the second half.
599.
Adriano. It's a sweet ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Piqué does well to get it back. Bale, and he's lost his man here. Bale was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he welcomes it in. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! No mistake! really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Maradona. Johor Darul Tazim suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pull it.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Ricky Puig. Adriano. And through to the goalkeeper. Ricky Puig. Owen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Davids. Mateus. Adriano. In with a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
On the field is number 8, De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Ricky Puig. Owen. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good read, needed to be. Eze. Back they go. Johor Darul Tazim moments now away from seeing this one out. Maldini. Eze engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Gullit. Now it's Neymar.
Johor Darul Tazim can afford to settle on seeing this
time.
one out by running down the clock, I think.
Cruyff. Great ball if he can get... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business.